It's sparkling wine time, and here next to me is another one of the Quart's Reef Methode Traditionelle sparkling wines. This is their 2006 vintage. Now essentially what we're looking at here is a Blanc de Blanc style, a white of whites, which in this case means 100% Chardonnay. However, it's not quite 100%, and we have 3% of Pinot Noir that's been added into this blend. So it's 97% Chardonnay and 3% Pinot, 06 vintage. And so essentially a Blanc de Blanc. 3.5 years on lees before disgorging. So, and this is fruit taken from the Bendigo area where the Quart's Reef vineyard is. Well, really fresh. I mean, it's all about Chardonnay, this wine. There's some quite, like really quite citrusy aromas. You've got sort of, there's lemons and limes. There's a little bit of pear as well. There's some like nashy sort of pear, and some nice crisp, like golden delicious apple. And the yeastiness, the autolysis is very delicate. The you know, just a nice sort of subtle overlay of some, you know, like freshly rolled out bread dough. Yeah, nice and fresh. Well, as you can see, it really foams up in the mouth. And the palate, there's like sort of, we're into sort of lemon barley flavours here. So 3.5 years on yeast lees, which are they are the yeast cells which are left inside the bottle where it's fermented. And those yeast lees have added sort of some nutty, savoury characters. And right now on the finish, I'm just tasting like a lot of cashew nut and some toasted hazelnut, really nice, quite savoury characters through the finish. So it starts out sort of, you know, more citrus and apple flavours, and then builds this sort of lemon barley, and then through the finish you get these sort of really gentle, you know, toasted cashew and a little bit of hazelnut. So a lovely wine, complex, balanced, and you know, this is compared to the non-vintage Quart's Reef Methode Traditionelle, this vintage wine, this 06, is one that's sort of a bit more to savour, and it's quite specific, being driven by that 97% Chardonnay. It's finer and a lot more complex with that extra time in bottle.